What is one thing that you know to be true?
My name is Emma. That I live in Barrie, Ontario, Canada. That I go to Innisdale Secondary School. Rep. That I'm the prettiest girl in my school. I play soccer. That I got MVP last year for my soccer because I'm awesome. My room is gray. Today's Tuesday, January 17th, 2017. This is my hand.
Truth. A word that is thrown around casually in everyday life, but is taken very seriously in the world of philosophy. Let's take a look at what our pals Plato and Aristotle thought of the concept of truth, and how they would react to Emma's statements using their schools of thought. There are two approaches of thinking when discussing truth, and they dissolve into two questions. What is capital T truth, and what is lowercase t truth? Lowercase t truth, also known as empirical truth, claims that no absolute truth exists. Everything is subjective. Empirical truth uses a posteriori knowledge, meaning it is collected after birth, using sensory experience, although it doesn't always have to be your own experience. This class of truth is contingent and is always subject to change. Empirical truth was Aristotle's area of expertise. An example would be, it is very cold outside. Capital T truth, or necessary truth, contrasts, suggesting there is an absolute difference between truth and falsehood, and it matters. Other words, everything is objective. Necessary truth involves a priori knowledge, or knowledge obtained before birth, using reason and knowledge to coax it out of your otherwise feeble mind. This was Plato's stance on truth. An example would be, it is minus 20 degrees Celsius outside. One of Emma's claims of truth was, this is my hand. Aristotle, being an empiricist, believes that all people are born with their minds empty and have to build knowledge through experience. He would prove this statement to be true by recognizing that he could see and feel his hand, and understand that it is connected to his body. He knows it is his own because he has lived his entire life experiencing everything within it. All in all, Aristotle would accept this statement to be true. Plato's stance on this statement would be completely different. He was a rationalist, who believes truth is discovered through logic and reason. To explain this, Plato came up with the theory of forms, which argues there are two worlds, the world of being and the world of becoming. We live in the imperfect world of becoming, and all knowledge and truth comes from the world of being. Since sensory experience cannot be trusted because it is from the world of becoming, we cannot determine if a hand is truly our own. So Plato would disagree with Emma's statement, saying it is false, and her hand is not actually her hand. Both stances are polar opposites, so it can sometimes be difficult to choose between the two, which is why Kant bridged the gap and took elements from both sides to accommodate. Either way, it is important to challenge what you normally perceive to be true and think about it philosophically. Which stance? That's for you to decide.
That this song is called I Feel It Coming.
Sorry, what?
Next.